Welcome to Remedial 1 YouTube channel. In this video, we are solving question number 13 of WASSCE 2022 elective math. Let's start. For a group of 50 candidates, the mean and standard deviation of their marks were found to be 64 and 7 respectively. It was later found that two of the marks, 65 and 54, were wrongly recorded as 56 and 45. We have to find the correct mean and then the standard deviation. So let's see how we are going to solve this question. The mean was given to us. Mean is 64. Then a group of 50 candidates. So we have number of observation to be 50. So we know mean is summation of x over n. Now we know the mean. We know the number of the observation. So this implies that summation of x over 50 is equal to 64. This implies that, so the sum of 50 numbers will be 50 times 64. And this is equal to 3,200. Now we were told that two of the numbers were wrongly entered and the numbers were bigger than the wrong one. So what we need to do is to find the difference between the numbers and then add it to this sum so that we know the total or the total sum of the marks. Okay, so correct total number of or sum of the marks will then be this 3,200 plus so 65 minus 56. This was the wrong number. This was supposed to be the number plus 54 minus 45, and when we add up we are going to get 3,218. That is the correct sum of the marks. So therefore our mean becomes the correct sum of the marks, which is 3,218 over the number of observation, and this is when we evaluate this one we are going to get 64.36. Let's go to the B part. So standard deviation. The formula for standard deviation, SD, is equal to square root of sum of the mark squared over n minus summation of x over n all squared. Now from the question, the standard deviation was 7. So this implies that 7 is equal to square root of sum of the x squared over, we know the number of observation, minus when the standard deviation was 7, the mean was 64, so 64 squared. We want to find the sum of the x squared, so let's square both sides to clear the square root. When you square this side, we have 49 is equal to summation of x squared over 50 minus, now 64 squared is 4,096. Okay, now let's add this to this side, summation of x squared over 50. So this implies that summation of x squared over 50 is equal to 49 plus 4,000, we are having 4,145. So to find this will be 50 times 4145, and this is giving us 20725. Now if you want the actual sum, because some of the numbers were recorded wrong, we need to subtract them. So actual sum will then be this plus 65 squared plus 54 squared, and then let's subtract 56 squared minus 45 squared. Yes. Now when we simplify, we are getting 209,230. This is the actual sum of the square of the marks. Okay. Knowing this, then we can find the correct standard deviation. Correct standard deviation will then be square root of summation of s squared. Now is correct one is 20930 over number of observation 50 minus, so this one we use the correct mean, which is 64. Now when you simplify, we are getting 6.51. That would be the correct standard deviation. Let's see how the marks were awarded. Now, here no marks will be given here. Now, being able to find the sum 3,200, get P1. Then finding the correct sums, M1. Simplifying, and then the final answer, M1, A1. Okay. Finding the mean, dividing, get M1. And then the final answer, 64.36, get A1. So let's go to the B part. For substitution, you're going to get 1 mark. And then, so being able to find this, the sum of squared for the wrong numbers, you're going to get this one, you need M1. And then the final answer for the wrong standard deviation, you get A1. Now finding the correct sum of square, you have M1. And then correct sum of S squared, you are getting A1. So the last aspect, finding the correct standard deviation, substitution, and simplifying, you get M1. And then the final answer, which happens to be 6.51, you get A1. Viewers, thank you very much for watching this video.